Let's talk about 10 fears that may stop you from investing. And I will also give you 10 solutions for each of these fears to overcome each one of them. Because as you know, the sooner you start investing, the sooner you will reach your financial goals. So let's begin. The first fear is the most obvious one. It's the fear of losing money. You're not the only one. Literally everybody is afraid to lose money. But that doesn't stop the majority of people from investing. So the solution to overcome this fear is to start investing with little sums. Even if you have a big sum allocated for investing, if you start with little sums that you are literally not afraid to lose, it will help you to get used to investing and to get used to seeing the value of your investing going down. Then eventually you will be able to increase the sum, or you may want to start investing with a lump sum as well. On my channel, I have already spoken about two different strategies of investing: lump sum versus dollar cost averaging. You can watch this video here. The next fear is to buy an asset at the peak of its price or to sell it at the lowest price possible. Again, all investors don't want to find themselves in a situation like that. But for the beginner investors, my advice would be to stop checking that portfolio too often. At the start, that's quite hard to do, I admit, because you want to see how much your money has gone up almost every day. But as the time goes by, you will find yourself naturally checking your portfolio less and less often, to the point where you will stop looking at it at all until you want to take your money out. The fear of not paying the right tax, not knowing how to pay taxes, is also very understandable. Luckily nowadays in the UK, many apps give you the solution for this fear. They create a tax report for you. For example, eToro is one of such platforms that creates a tax report for each tax year for you automatically in a matter of several minutes, and you will know exactly how much tax you have to pay. If you don't want to pay any tax, you can also open a stocks and shares ISA, where you can invest up to £20,000 per year, and you will not have to pay tax for any profits that come from this portfolio. The next fear is not knowing exactly how an investment app works. To overcome this fear, the majority of investing apps allow you to open a virtual portfolio. This means that the money that you are given will be fake money. It will be only virtual money, and if you lose it, it will not mean anything at all. It gives you two big, huge advantages. The first one is you will be able to learn how this investment app works and understand whether it's something that you want to use or not. The second advantage that you will get is the experience of trading, even if the money is virtual. You will get into the mood of investing, and then when you use your real money, you will feel more confident and more comfortable. I personally wouldn't touch an investment app before I try it out with a virtual portfolio first. The fear of not being able to find time to manage your portfolio is also very clear to me. You can originally invest money, but then what if something changes in the economy? Especially nowadays, there are so many changes that happen literally every day, and you have to find time to follow the news. If you are afraid that you will not have enough time, or you will lose your passion and interest in investing, then why don't you create a portfolio that is managed by you? For example, on Invest Engine, you can create an actively managed portfolio that will be managed for you by the professionals. This is the person who will be reading all the news and do all the work for you, and in return you will have to pay a little fee. If you don't want to have an actively managed portfolio, you will still need to rebalance your portfolio from time to time. And so if you are afraid that you will forget about rebalancing, or you're afraid that you will not find enough time, then you can invest through Vanguard into the funds that are rebalanced for you automatically. For example, there is a big selection of life strategy funds where the percentage of each asset inside this portfolio stays the same all the time, so you don't have to do anything at all. Just put your money in it and take your money out when you decide to do so. If you are more into trading and not investing, then there is a solution for you as well. On eToro, which is one of the best investing apps in the UK, there is an option for you to copy the professional traders, where each trade that they make will automatically be copied by you as well. It's absolutely free for you and it saves you a ton of time. The next fear is the fear of getting into debt. If you don't want to get yourself into any debt, then just don't take any loans. Invest the money that you already have. But there is something else that you have to understand. With some financial tools, you might lose the money that you don't own or lose the money that you didn't think you were investing. So if there is a financial tool that you simply don't understand or don't know how it works, just don't use it. Start with very simple investing where you just buy stocks and you sell the stocks when you think that the price is about to go down. There is also a fear of making a mistake and investing into something that you essentially didn't want to buy. The only way to overcome this fear is to not invest into anything, any asset that you don't understand by 100%. And when I speak about not understanding the asset, I mainly mean crypto. You may have the general idea what the crypto is, but I highly doubt that many people understand the purpose of each specific coin. If you have a very good understanding of the asset that you invest your money in, the fear will go on its own. The next fear is the fear of not being able to follow your own strategy or your own investment plan. If you're investing for your pension and you create an investment portfolio that you plan to not take any money out until you retire, but you don't create this portfolio because you're thinking, well, what if something changes and I will have to take some of the money out before the time I retire? And if these thoughts stop you from creating this portfolio in the first place, well, I guess if you're listening to me now, you understand how stupid it sounds. But actually, I met a lot of people who think exactly that. Well, guess what? This is your plan, this is your money, and this is your life. And if you decide to break the rule that you created yourself, it's fine. Your life circumstances might change. And then there is absolutely no problem with you taking the money out and using it for something else. But the main idea is that you create a fund. To have a plan is a very good idea because you will know your steps. But be flexible and be prepared to break your own rules and to change the plan in case the situation around you changes. The last fear that I want to mention is the fear to miss out. This is a psychological problem that everybody has. It always seems like the best time to start investing has already gone. It was in 2020 or it was in 2008 or even before that. The truth is, nobody will tell you when is the best time to invest. Therefore, there is a saying that's very popular among investors that the best time to start investing is now. And yes, most probably you have already missed out on many opportunities that have already happened in the past. But if you don't start investing now, then you will also miss out on the opportunities that we're having right now or will have in the nearest future. Please remember that all the things that I'm saying in the video are not the financial advice and they're just for entertainment purposes only, but I really hope that you gained some confidence after watching my video. Thank you very much for watching it and I hope to see you soon in my next videos. Bye bye!